meditation, even having this be a part of your Sunday routine can be so special because, again, it's this opportunity to realign ourselves. And it's so easy for us to go through our day, go through our weeks, and have moments where we feel really good, and then have moments where we get thrown off and get completely out of alignment mentally or emotionally, or even with our action from what we desire to create. And it's okay. It's the human condition, right? It's the human condition to forget and then remember, forget and then remember. And so this space today is all about remembering. So if you feel like you've forgotten, if you feel like you've been straying away from your path of alignment, if you've been feeling all over the place, if it's been a busy weekend, if you've had a lot of people in your space and in your energy, my intention is that you get to just plug into yourself over the next 30-ish minutes that we're together. So, hi to those of you that joined after I started talking. I see Lizzie's here as well. Just did a 10-minute moment practice, Wayne Dyer's I Am meditation track. Ooh, beautiful. I love that. Okay, amazing. So, oh, I have my notes for Space Holders Boot Camp in front of me. I have my other notes now. Okay, so I want us to start by plugging into a couple different questions before we go into our meditation. Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. I'm so happy you're here. So, the first question that I want you to sit with right now is, what are all of the things that I received over this last week? And I want to actually invite you to share one thing that comes up for you from this past week, reflecting on this past week. What are all of the things that you received? And receiving might be related to your business. It might be related to your relationship. It might be related to some random occurrence that happened. Maybe you walked into the coffee shop and ended up having a bunch of points connected to your account. That's happened to me before, where I walk into a coffee shop and it's like, you have $5 in rewards. I'm like, oh, cool. I guess today's coffee is free. Or earlier this week, it was so funny. I was going to get vitamin shots, and I drove over to the vitamin shot place and picked out 3 different ones. And they were going to be like over $180 to get all the different shots. And she goes, "Oh, it's only $68." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's only 68." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Like, because I saw very clearly that one of the prices of the shots was $60 all on its own. And she's like, "Yeah, it's 68." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I gave her my card and paid for it, got my shots, came back out, and she goes, "Oh, I realized why you were so confused. We do happy hour shots from 2 to 5." And it was already 6 p.m. So she accidentally charged me for these happy hour shots. But I got over 50% off. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So little things like that even can be things that you received. I received so much knowledge and inspo, incredible support by my team while I've been sick this past week. Oh, I'm good. I hope that you're feeling better, Heather. A check from an old studio. Nice. I was teaching at, totally forgot about it from months ago. That's amazing. My engine failed a few weeks ago and it was finally confirmed it's going to be repaired and paid for. Yes, because of faulty engine recall, saving $5,000. Oh my God, that's amazing, Cass. I'm so happy to hear that. I've received a lot of clarity and downloads for my biz. Amazing. An offer to have my website and new pics taken and a free place to stay with my friend in Ibiza this October. Oh my God, Lila. Whoa. Yes. I love that. I love that. Feedback, positive and construction for AOV practice sessions. Amazing. Connection time with my husband. So good. So good. Oh, I love all of these. Okay, so these are just pieces, right? And I'm sure that you can think of all these other things that you've also received over this past week. And the reason why I want us to start here first is because it already starts generating this energy of like, wow, I'm already receiving. I already have so much flowing to me. Now, the next question that I want to ask you is, if nothing were to change, like the same exact things were to happen or same caliber of things were to happen over this next week, how could you turn up the volume, turn up the celebration, turn up the gratitude, and expand all of these things so that it felt even bigger in your energy. So again, if all of the same things happen this week, or again, around the same caliber, saving money, amazing opportunities, feeling supported, downloads coming in, how can you make it feel even bigger in your system? So, for example, something that came up when I was sharing that or sitting with that this morning was like, oh, it would be actually so amazing for us, because we have a Slack channel in my company where my team connects. It would be so amazing for us to have a celebrations channel inside of Slack where we just are constantly putting celebrations in there. It would feel so good to just anchor that in, for the team to be celebrating together, having all of us come together. It like creates even more energy around it. I said that. I said vocalizing it more with my man at the end of the day, like really taking time to sit with it, dropping into my heart every single day. So what is it that you can do to expand your energy around the things that you're already receiving, if nothing were to change at all, right? Because even if nothing were to change, if you were to expand your energy, if you were to make it bigger, it would become bigger, right? You would feel it more. You'd celebrate it more. Yeah. Diana says more gratitude for it all. Nice idea. Yeah. Yeah. I was feeling the call to bring back my ritual of routine and celebrations and proof of progress. Yes. 100%. Because it's like, it's not like we have to force ourselves into something that doesn't feel authentic or genuine, but there's so many things that are happening throughout our weeks that are, like you said, Cass, proof of progress, that if we just let them go unnoticed, then we're not stepping into or anchoring in as much abundance as we could be. And so I really want y'all to feel into that. Like, how can I expand my energy even more around the things that have already happened? And we're going to do that in today's practice. And then the final question is, well, what would be so fucking epic to happen this week? What would be so fucking epic to happen this week? And yes, I wrote down in my journal, what would be so fucking epic to happen this week? I swear in my journal too. So maybe it's a new client coming in, maybe a new opportunity. I actually recently put my house up for subletting from November to January. And I was like, it would be, I literally did it today. I was like, it'd be so cool if someone this week ended up signing on for November to January. So we don't even have to think about it anymore. It's just taken care of. Or it would be so cool if I was able to hit a new PR at the gym. Or it would be so cool if that person I was talking to last week about working with me one-on-one came back to me on Monday and was like, hell yes, I'm in, let's do it. So what would be so fucking epic to happen this week? And if you feel called to share it in the chat, you're more than welcome to, but also you just sitting with it, because we're going to move into meditation. And we're going to just expand the energy around everything that you've already received, expand your energy around everything that you're calling in, and find your intuitive anchor into abundance. Dream client dropping into my realm with new group program or one-to-one. Yes, I'm holding that for you, Cass. I'm holding that for you, babe. Okay, so are we ready to meditate? Are we ready to meditate? Yes, 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 yes. Let me know in the chat. And if you need to get comfortable, feel free to get comfortable. And I'll have you can either sit or lay down, actually, whatever you desire, whatever is going to allow for you to just feel so soft and held in this experience. But whatever it might be, whether you're lying down or seated, go ahead and make your way there now. Close your eyes down. And put a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose, drawing your breath down into your lower palm that rests on the belly, feeling the belly expand, then feeling the heart expand. Take an open mouth exhale to release and let it go. Again, deep breath in through the nose, draw the breath down into your belly, up into your heart. Open mouth exhale, releasing and seeing if there's anywhere where you can let go of any muscular tension, any gripping, any clenching, any furrowing of the brow. Letting your breath settle into its natural rhythm. And if it feels good to keep your palms on your body, keep them there to regulate your nervous system and create a sense of safety throughout the body just by holding yourself. For a little bit more openness of your energy, you can place the palms on either side of you if you're laying down, or face up in the lap. Using this moment to check in with how you're feeling in your physical body. Not the mind, but the body. So noticing any sensations. Maybe where in the body you feel the most sensation. Perhaps observing where it feels really easy to breathe. And maybe areas where it feels a little bit more challenging to breathe. Keep your awareness on the body. Perhaps you feel comfortable even exploring the mind. How is the mind feeling? Do you feel a sense of ease? Soft edges around the mind. Perhaps you felt more nurturing and compassionate towards yourself. And if not, perhaps you take on the intention for this week to create more time to show yourself grace. Take a breath in and exhale to release. Finding your awareness now in your heart. Back to that first question. What are all of the different ways in which you have received over this past week? Perhaps in the form of support from others, finances, money flowing in, or money saved, new connections, new opportunities, new pathways being presented in front of you. this past week was a space of great clarity and decisive action taking that is supporting you in your next quantum leap. And you can feel that energy. Perhaps you received breakthroughs and downloads. Maybe you met new people or reconnected with old people. I want to invite you now to just turn up the volume on every single experience, moment, or physical manifestation of you receiving over this past week. And your heart saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because in truth, even as little as it is, how incredible that these things that you receive on a day-to-day basis are your reality. How incredible that new people, connections, support, money, savings, travel, opportunities come to you with ease. That is your life. That is who you are. And there was once a younger version of you that dreamt of these things. There was once a younger version of you that didn't notice these things, didn't know how to practice gratitude, didn't know how to celebrate, didn't maybe even know how to set an intention. So how can you allow yourself to just be so in awe of everything that you are receiving and have received? Take a breath into your heart. See if you can open your energy, open your heart, so it feels like your energy is expanding far outside of your body. And maybe if it's helpful, you imagine it as a light or a ripple that stems from the very center of your heart outward. Take a breath in and exhale to release. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with this expanded heart energy, imagine yourself waking up tomorrow morning, starting your week, a fresh Monday, a fresh slate in front of you. Feeling so much energy as you open your eyes, like you got the best night of sleep ever. So rejuvenated, so excited to start your day. And as you awaken on this fresh Monday, this abundant energy, you begin to start your day in the most empowering, energizing, abundant, positive way. These routines, these rituals, these moments of space for yourself, setting a tone for you to feel so deeply fulfilled and overflowing throughout the remainder of your week. And from this energy, imagine yourself receiving the most epic, pinch-me, mind-blowing opportunities, money, clients, ideas. Can you see yourself in the act of receiving? What does it feel like? What are you thinking? How are you responding as you receive? You take your next breath in, allowing yourself even to just receive the simplicity of your inhale. Literally every single moment you are receiving. I want you to decide what your anchor into this abundance is going to be for the week. So maybe it is a mantra or an affirmation that you repeat to yourself to bring you back into this vision, this gratitude, this energy of receiving. Maybe it is a piece of jewelry that you love, the week, and every time you see yourself in the mirror and see this piece of jewelry, it brings you back into this energy. Maybe it's a lipstick or a certain way that you do your hair, a fragrance, lighting Palo Santo, bougie candle that you would usually only light on special occasions. Choose your anchor into abundance. And right now, set the intention that this anchor is going to continuously bring you back into the energy that we're cultivating in this space, this energy of gratitude, of celebration, of dreaming and letting ourselves go there to the spaces where we desire to be, letting ourselves receive before the physical has even come into form. Take a breath in. Exhale to release. And remember that sometimes the first step is us getting into energetic alignment with the things that we desire, letting ourselves feel it, letting ourselves see it, letting ourselves connect to it, so that we create a pathway in the energetic realm, in the quantum field, for the next step, the ideas, the right actions to come forward. So today, all you are responsible for is seeing it, feeling it, and claiming it, calling it in. And so when you're ready, take one more big breath in, bring your hands up to your heart and say, thank you, thank you. Thank you for these visions. Thank you for this past week. Thank you for this space.